Tonight, the Lukeville Port of Entry on the Arizona-Mexico border has now been closed for 8 days. And popular tourist destinations, including Rocky Point, are feeling the impact. Good evening, and thanks so much for joining us for 12 News at 10. I'm Kariba Devine.
I'm Rachel Cole, in tonight for Mark Curtis. Now, anyone trying to get to Rocky Point has to take detours, then add a few extra hours, making any travel more complicated. 12 News journalist Gabriela Becerra joining us live in studio with how businesses are adjusting. Gabby?
Well, Rachel Caribe, I spoke with people living in Rocky Point who say they haven't seen the city this quiet since the pandemic. In just 1 week since Lukeville Port of Entry closed, businesses have taken a significant hit. Empty beaches and quiet streets.
Local businesses, restaurants, hotels, rentals, everything has declined.
Rocky Point is feeling a major loss after the most popular route to Arizona's beach closed with no reopening date in sight.
I mean, everything was closed. It was like a little ghost town.
A slow season has turned into no season.
We just have zero to very little business going on right now.
The Lukeville Port of Entry closed on December 4th as agents were redirected to help with apprehensions along other parts of the Arizona-Mexico border. There's 2 other ports through San Luis and Nogales.
We don't have any idea when this is going to stop. And even though there are other routes to get here, it's funny how so many people just think it's going through Lukeville or nowhere at all.
Jared Harris from Mesa made the drive through San Luis Tuesday morning.
A good portion of that drive was on new roads. There was only one section that had some potholes, but I found that to be very manageable, and I noticed that those were being repaired this morning.
The alternate routes add a few extra hours, but Harris says it's worth the trip.
The sunset is beautiful, and the fact that there's not a lot of people here is also kind of nice. But I don't understand why more people aren't coming down right now.
Business owners are teaming up to help people make the drive from Arizona to Mexico by meeting them at the border.
We really want your business. We really want you to come down and support our local economy because it's only been a week and 1 day, and I mean we're feeling it already. Imagine if this goes on further.
A reopening date for Lukeville has not yet been announced. In studio, Gabriela Becerra, 12 News.
Gabby, thanks for tracking those details on that story for us. Developing tonight.